My name is John Kani. I'm the playwright for KUNENE and the King, and I also play Sister Lunga KUNENE. KUNENE and the King is a celebration of 25 years of South Africa's democracy. It is an opinion from one side of the population of how far we've achieved our rainbow nation non-racialism. On the other side is how many of the things we promised our people would have happened that did not come true. So taking these two men together, putting them in one space to be able to look at each other and see each other. And it also explores the journey we've taken from apartheid to democracy.
My name is Ruben Santiago-Hudson. I am the director of KUNENE and the King. I want to invite you into the play, into the world. And the thing about these plays, that they look, because they're two characters, people think they're small plays, but they're huge. I walk in the room and there's Dr. Kani, there's the man himself, who has meant so much to me, not only as a theater practitioner, craftsman in the theater, but as an advocate for humanity and justice for people of color. So that work fed this hunger in me to show the depths of my humanity and also the harshness of American society, the way it had stamped or kicked or abused my humanity or me. And so having that voice through their experiences were very similar to the experiences that our people here have faced.
So now, 25 years later from then, South Africa celebrates 25 years of democracy. It was that democracy I was interrogating. I was asking myself, what is there to celebrate? Maybe there is a lot to celebrate. We still have some semblance of stability and political sort of processes are working. We've established a lot of guide pillars, but what has happened is that I truly believe that white people in South Africa do not understand how much it took us to forgive. They take it for granted that it's just, well, that I didn't do nothing to you. So my play examines exactly that, of how much we have changed in 25 years, how much our adversaries, our arch enemies have changed and accepted me, not just as a fellow South African, but as a human being.
All I ask of Dr. Kani is just allow me to not impose my vision, but to bring a vision to it that when I read, that I think continues to dig deeper into the play, elevate the play in different ways, but also bring a sensibility of from the apartheid that I faced here.
When artists paint, they share their inner conflict and inner feelings with the world. So as we write as writers, we're trying to deal with delicate and painful experiences, and sometimes wonderful experiences of love and happiness and joy, and sometimes of challenging moments, and sometimes simply putting a mirror to the society for them to look into. Come and see KUNENE and the King. A piece of you is on that stage, is in the story.
If you want fine theater, the Shakespeare Theater has a pretty strong lineage of doing some really fine work. I think if you are going to spend a night in the theater and you want fine art, fine theater, one of the finest artists that has ever been in our theater is John Kani. He's transcended oceans. He's transcended cultures, socioeconomic situations, races. He is here in DC. This is a gift. It's to see this living legend on this stage, at this theater, at this time, when the most important thing, in my view, is that we as human beings see each other. And there's a line in the play, do you see me? It's one of the most important, if not the most important. And you want the right answer. Yes, I do see you. And once we as human beings start seeing each other, for whole, from the ground up, from your feet to the top of your head. Your heart's in the middle of that, who you are as a human being. This play is an experiment in that. What happens when two worlds collide and actually find a piece together? Come see KUNENE and the King.
And the King.